DQ, how you doing today?
All right, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How did you feel about how the defense played against UTEP? What jumped out to you?
I think we played pretty well for ourselves. I think the defense we took advantage of our opportunities. We took care of each other, and then we executed the game plan. And all in all, it was a great performance for us. Proud of our guys.
It seems you guys have really made a trend of going to another level in the second half of games. What's led to that for you guys?
Uh, well, it's just kind of like we are aware that sometimes we don't come out um, as aggressive as we want to at the beginning of the game. So like we know at the second half, that middle eight, we have to come with it, and set the tone for the rest of the game. So that's kind of what we try to do. Just set the tone for the rest of the game and just try to be aggressive from the start.
Are coaches big into halftime adjustments or giving you different things to focus on after the break?
To be honest with you, no, not really. I mean, it's little things here and there, but most of the game plan stays. As long as because most of the time it's just us just got to execute better and things like that. We always kind of know what we need to do. It's pretty obvious. So we have great leadership of our teams, and the leaders on our team do a great job of telling us what we need to do as a defense, and we go out there and do it. So.
What do you expect against Southern Miss this week? What jumps out about them?
I think that they're an eager team. Obviously in the past they've always performed better than us in the past, so they're looking forward to getting after us. But I look forward for the challenge because this is we know we win. We know this game is important because obviously it's the next game. So I think it'll be a great challenge, great matchup for us.
The other thing that this game does is it gives you the potential to get to 6 wins. Is that an important milestone for your group?
It is, but I think the most important milestone is just to win the game. We don't really get into what game is going to let us beat football as well. Now, our goal is to win out and try to win the conference game, and that is our ultimate goal, just to win a game. Like I said, this game is important because it's the next one.
What would it mean for you personally to be part of a winning season this year after kind of a couple tough years for the program?
It would mean a lot to me, especially because, obviously I've been here for a while now. I've been here since about 2016. And I was here when we went to our first ball game. We didn't get the job done. So being here, trusting the process and still seeing it through, going through many different coaches, it'll mean a lot to me because I've seen the progression of the program and everything. So, getting to that point would mean a lot to me.
So yeah, Coach Traylor has talked to us about kind of along those lines. If you play at UTSA, you have a chance to make program history in a lot of different ways. Is that something that's important to you and to the group?
Absolutely. Especially seeing in the future. You got the building, making the building and everything like that. To know that I was here before all that stuff came here. I was one of the first ones to see the building and just see the program grow as a whole. I think it would be phenomenal and just an overall blessing for us to have. Sure, me personally.
Do you guys feed off the idea that not as much is expected of you, or that maybe some people doubted whether you guys could have some success this season?
Absolutely. I think it's a great motivator for our whole team because before we even started the season, there were no pre-game, no pre-conference honors for none of us, and Coach Traylor just told us that at the beginning of the season, it was kind of like fuel to the fire. Like we used that as motivation to do what we had to do. We knew that we are a great team. We knew what we were capable of, and we all kept each other, motivated to get the job done. So we're definitely motivated for that, for sure.
What do you see some of the next steps being, maybe even beyond this season? How do you think the program continues to grow from here?
I think it only gets better, as long as, we keep the culture as where it is. So as long as we trust the process and keep the culture that Coach Traylor has embedded in us and just trusting him and trusting other coaches and staff, then I think this program has a great opportunity to go far beyond this moment. So, yeah.
JJ?
Hey, DQ, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Hey, what can you tell us about Southern Miss?
I think they're great up front. I think they have a very good quarterback who can throw. I think they have a lot of good athletes on their team, that we cannot sleep on. So we really have to do our job of executing the game plan this week, and we can't really underestimate these guys because they definitely have some athletes on their team. So we gotta start off aggressive and keep rolling.
You've played this team a few times. What do you remember about this matchup historically?
The one thing I remember is just, for one, like I said, they always had some athletes, no matter what it was, whether it's receiver or the running backs or the O-line. They were always pretty solid overall. They're a team that's very aggressive. They're not going to shy away from the run game. They're going to come at you with everything they got, and they're just an aggressive team overall. So, I know we know what they're capable of. So it's going to be a good matchup.
The defense, your guys' defense have been pretty good these last few weeks. How do you fight from getting overconfident?
Coach Trailer, he always reminds us almost every single day that we can't really get complacent. I mean, yeah, we had a good game next week, but we celebrated that moment, and now it's just time for the next one. The season's not over. We still got games left to play. We still got games to win. So we have to know that we won, that we still got work to do. And with the leaders on our team, we kind of like stress that a lot for the team because we know we still have work to do.
Okay, Greg?
DQ, was anything different for you against UTEP because Coach Nix wasn't there?
Absolutely not. Not one thing. Coach Nix has done a phenomenal job of coaching us, and we definitely trusted in how he does things here at UTSA for the defense. And it's really just next man up, whether it's the coaches and the players. That goes for everybody. We have a great coaching staff. We have players who believe in our system that Coach Nix has laid down for us. So we just execute our game plan just the way he wanted us to do it, and that's how we was going to do it.
Is anything different for you in practice in terms of like who's working with the linebackers on an individual basis and things like that?
Not really. To be honest with you, I think everything is still the same for the most part. Like it just honestly it's just a player-led defense. So we don't really depend on the coaches to tell us what we need to do and how we need to do it. We just keep everything the same and keep it rolling. There's no need to change anything because we have great leaders on our team, like I said. So we're going to keep the ship rolling.
Got it. Thank you, DQ.